We're here in the beautiful social room of Florencia with the president of the Florencia Association, Rick Parker.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rick.
Good morning.
I was just curious if you could share with us what made you decide, you came from Ohio.
Yes.
What made you decide to move to the colony in Bonita Springs?
Well, it's kind of a long story. I have family that have had a place in Hickory Harbor since early 80s. We came to see their place. We really liked the weather here. We looked other places in Florida. We wanted to be subtropical. This is a great weather environment and staying inside the United States.
Yes.
And so we, after vacationing here several times, decided to buy on Fort Myers Beach. There we bought into a 12-story condominium, lived on the 5th floor. I personally never spent more than 2 weeks there at any one time, even though my wife Sheila spent a couple months one time in the summertime. And we liked it a lot. We were down here visiting and went out to the Colony Country Club for dinner with some friends on Thanksgiving.
What made you decide on Florencia?
Well, we had some rules, and one of Sheila's rules was that she had to have a view, and it had to be quiet. Didn't want traffic noise or any particular type of noise that interferes with your mental peacefulness.
Okay.
And so
why
she
not
wanted
single
that.
family?
Well, we were at that time. We had the time we bought here. We had a place on the beach. We had a single-family home in Ohio, and one of the stressful things in retiring is having another home, and then a single-family home is even more stressful because you have security issues with it. If it's in a cold weather environment, things can go out while you're gone. And it's more difficult just to leave and do things you want to do, and we certainly enjoy traveling.
That's wonderful.
And so here at Florencia, we felt very comfortable with being able to just close the hurricane shutters, let the privacy officer know that we're gone, and hit the road or the beach, or in a lot of cases cruises for us.
Oh, that's wonderful. So often when people come to see us for the first time, it's hard to sort of take in the whole story at first blush. What would you say to the new folks coming in here about what made the colony, and I guess in your case Florencia, the deciding factor?
Well, I think one of the main things is that you just have to look around at the environment. Florencia is a neighborhood here, and you have 116 neighbors. Even though you're close, you don't see them often, but there are community activities within this small community of 116, and then there's a larger one of 3,200 doors. And so within that, as you look around in the colony, you have the Bay Club and the Golf Club, and outside of the colony in Pelican, you have a tennis center and a kayak park, and if you're interested in butterflies, if you're interested in
sailing,
any nature outside sailing, there's a great beach park, and so there's just so much to do. And certainly we all enjoy having guests. And when we have guests, they can also take advantage of the same thing. So we just love it here, and it's kind of a different life than what we were used to in Ohio.
Thanks so much for joining us today, Rick.
You're welcome.